I think I'm understanding everything now. Because I am a proud woman, and because I've committed to making a sweat lodge, and I will get my gold medal back. My life, my videos, if I could unprivate some that I did, are my story of the Trump presidency on the Canadian side in ways. From what I saw and what I experienced by YouTubers milking tragedies. Um, this is it. This is it. Um, unless I put my face up there for people to laugh and make fun of me, I'm nothing. I'm a nobody. And because I don't have a Cash App, I'm an even more threat. Because I say donate it to your local shelter, or because I believe in don't film the person, pick them up and don't walk by and feed the dog. Steve asked all these questions on his page that I asked, but he never ever acknowledged me. I get emails from supposedly Steve saying, call me now, call me now. And I don't have the technology to know that he had sent this email an hour before or whatever time length it was. Then when I call and he doesn't answer, and then when he goes to see his father that day, and I didn't know his dad was in. I didn't know, you guys. I don't know your technology. And then I didn't know he said before you guys were going in there, don't call or whatever. But I did. My chest is really sore. So as I tell my story on the internet, how I loved you guys, and because I couldn't pay you guys to like me other than call you and tell my story of being a manic depressive woman living to 60 years old, and then you put me into isolation, and everywhere I went there were safe places like SP News and BX Beastie Boy, but I didn't fit into those places. And so BX Beastie Boy had me go to music because he loved music and he's a bear. And I think that's why people of color have always protected me. Like Dr. Rashad Ritchie allows me to post things and people like what I say. He's never put me in the corner. But I never want to have his channel at jeopardy because I'm a white woman trying to say what I see going on in America, where my daughter lives. And I want to go see her so desperately. But I'm too scared to go into the States. If you only knew how close I was to the border. I live on a border town. It's called the Twin Saults. I used to go, we used to go across the river and celebrate our anniversaries when we had money. But now that we live on my husband's steel plant retirement, we don't have money. So I crochet. I keep my hands busy, and I don't have a credit card because I know what I would do. During the pandemic, I probably could have and would have, if I had a credit card, I would have probably bankrupt my husband because of manic buying. But because I know my isms and everything I see isms. I see Benny Keys off his medication, trying to milk it, right, people? He told us, milk a tragedy. So as the snow melts in Canada, Benny Keys, I see you. I've seen you, all of you guys. That's why nobody will return my phone calls, right? Goodbye from Snowball Nation, where I had the world see the bullying of the story that Kimmy Craig tried to talk about. The buried bones in Canada, the missing children from centuries. Because like storytellers from olden day, I can do things in 7 minutes. Just like some guys do. And then a lot of guys leave their wives in 7 years or 25 years thinking they're going to something better. And then when they leave, they go, oh, fuck, what was I thinking? When you leave a gem that stayed with you from the start, you blow up your families because you thought, oh, look at that girl. I met a few of these women that were broken in the parking lot. I met a woman out of the blue. Her husband is a prominent, has a prominent fucking, we'll go over 7 minutes. He has a prominent, the hell is it, garage somewhere. And I've met her twice out of the blue. And we look each other and she runs to me and says, it's you. I go, yeah, it's me. I said, how are you? She goes, you don't know. I said, yeah, I do. Maybe that's why I don't go into the city. Because I see women. When I go get a buggy, at Walmart, my husband will walk in and I start grabbing the buggies because they're stuck together like they get, and start passing out buggies. So my husband will stand there for 5 minutes wondering, where the hell is she? And he'll look and he's going, oh my God, she's met an older couple. There's a lady having a meltdown. And when we go out for dinner, and it doesn't even have to be a place I've worked, I'll go up and say, I was a great chef at one time. I was too scared to write for my papers because unless I show you what I can do, I'm dyslexic. I can't write it down. But I'm so blessed to be in your restaurant, Tom. And you guys all know me. You've all let me in your kitchens in Sault Ste. Marie. So hi, it's me, Kimmymonster from Snowball Nation. If you hear about this nut bar in Goulet River. And if I get to town soon and I say, hey, can I look at your kitchen? I used to be a cook. And I want to hug the cooks. Because cooks who cook with love. Because if we don't feel good and you eat it, you don't feel good. So remember, tip the cook. A lot of cooks don't get part of the tips. They just get a straight wage. That's why whenever I cooked, I got tips because I worked at the Canadian Motor Hotel in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, when Yolanda and Carmen had that place rocking. When the school kids would come on Tuesday nights out of the college for wings and dancing. Right, guys? I'd come home smelling like a chicken wing, bringing prime rib bones for the neighborhood dogs. They all knew when I would come home, and a few of them would be waiting like little bears. Their parents, their moms and their daddies had let them out going, oh, it's that time. They'd go out, come back, and only the owners know now where all the prime rib bones came from. Out of nowhere, in Goulet River, Ontario, Canada, when I was a cook at the Canadian Motor Hotel. When your babies would stick their head in my car going, give me my bone, I gotta go home. They only think I went for a pee. But they keep asking, where the fuck are these prime rib bones? It was me. I worked at the Canadian. And your dogs came and said, hey, Kimmy, love you. Because I live in Snowball Nation. I believe in throwing Canadian landmines, Mr. Shipley. Do it. You guys do it. And then step in one. Die's gonna fucking kill yous. Because I believe in fighting with paintball. All you cops around the world, get in your neighborhoods, start organizing paintball with the hoodlums. You want to shoot people? Here, go in the arena. Do it with paintball guns. Have the cops in there shoot and do. You get to shoot a cop with a paintball gun. How fucking lovely would that be for a little hoodlum? Then you guys shake hands and it's like, it's cool. You're not shooting. You're not killing the next young superstar rapper. That has a lot of potential when they're so young. That's why, Rajon, that's why I like that young man that was really drunk in your car that night. What was his name? He was throwing up because he's got something he's holding that, hey, darling, if you're listening, it's not your fault. So you don't need to get drunk to the point where you throw up. It was never your fault. I think it was K or I don't read. It's darling, if you hear me, I know you saw me. Because Rajon was exploiting you when you were drunk. My darling, you are an amazing young rapper because I did watch you sing. Because I see your spirit. A lot of young men's mamas and daddies never saw your spirit. Like Kimmy in Canada. All you young men need to go for it's a spirit walk. Find your spirit, find your animal. Because there's bears, there's gazelles. Oh. And I really like this guy, Don Steezy. Don Steezy, if you're out there, can I say this? And I don't mean it in a bad way. This is a rap to you. Don Steezy, you little sleazy, because I know your wife's dead, something like this. Because she made you her fat because you said you were skinny. Or not fat. You're a bear. So, Dawn Steezy, can I have your stuff? Because I asked you in your chat, I don't know if you saw it. Because you look like you were wearing a Montreal Canadian shirt, sir. Just saying. Hubby likes Montreal Canadians. And I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. Imagine those fights in our house when I watched hockey. Now I can't. Because if I jump up and down, I hurt myself. And I turned into a YouTube comedian. Oh, almost ripped it something. Because I was gonna say something. Oh my goodness. I'm hooked. My dinosaur is eating my thingy. Get out of there. Look what happened. See? Dawn Steezy's wife. Or wait. It's Dawn Steezy, you little cutie pie. Because I said to your wife, come and look at me. Are you anything like me? Because he said he had Portuguese and Italian. I'm just saying. I got it unfreezed. I freed it, Mr. Dawn Steezy. Hey, maybe I could do a rap. I'll get my family to do the paintball. Hey, Dawn Steezy. Maybe I'll do a video. But I need a bunch of guys with all colors like the ASYOUARE video. So if I get the paintball stuff done here, can you like mix a tape where you guys put you guys in there somehow? Because I know your wife's watching me now going, because I said to her, I need your help to go after Benny Keith. Because he's not a nice guy, right? Right, mamas? A guy who leaves babies is not a good guy, right, mamas? Oh, we're going on to 20 minutes. Hey, Dawn, I want your stuffed shell recipe. Now I see why those great big shells are great big shells. I left before all my Italian peoples could teach me all that stuff, shelly stuff. Because you made me have a dream. Did you notice? Benny Keys was talking about jumbo shrimp. Dawn, I think he went and watched you and me in your site. Because I told him, you're in New York. La da 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 da, New York. Da 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 da, New York. I ain't going there. Because do you know what? I have a friend that lives in New Jersey, and she has attack squirrels. Her name's Too Much Mama. And if she doesn't fill up the bowl, they bang her window like, lady, seeds, no! And then I told my daughter, and she goes, I'm going to swear. She goes, fucking right, Mom. They're fucking huge. So I know the rats are big there too. Because remember, Batman. It's really a new Batman out? Because I haven't asked my daughter and her hubby are so into Batman. It is. Let's just say, I love my son-in-law. Right, Nikki? Thumbs up from Canada. This isn't a meanie, guys. This is me saying, hi, you're my favorite son-in-law. If his mom and dad are watching this going, his brother's coming to their house this weekend. Hiya, He's a twin. Fucking twins again. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I gotta go a pee and I'm coming back. And I'm gonna write it down because every time I go to the washroom, I forget what I'm talking about. Oh, got a head rush. Okay. Or maybe I don't have to pee. Okay, twins. Okay. The boys were like twins. Because they were so young. Cash and Carter were twins. Cash. I'm 21. Stacy and I are birthday 21. The press conference was the 21. My delivery guy's a twin. David. Oh my God. David. The Ukrainian twins. Names. 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of twins. There's another 21 in there. People, I started writing stuff down. Okay. My daughter's hubby has a set of twins. Cash's twins. The West boys were twins. My delivery guy, David, that my mother used to babysit as a twin. Then we have the Ukrainian twins. Okay. I don't know their names. My son's birthday is soon. Benny Keys' birthday was today or yesterday. I started figuring all this out on the 13th because Bobby Joe, my daughter, was born on Friday the 13th. So, and the number I worked out to, it works out to 24. 24. What I come up with, oh, fuck. The years I watched, what is his name? Kiefer Sutherland doing the secret operations of the thing, 24 or whatever that is. And I'm going to end this video at 20 because it's coming up to 24 minutes. Holy. So I can rehear this and see what I've found out. Goodbye, everybody. Lovers you. Thank you, Don Sleazy. Yeah.